Caustic was actually buffed recently. He's pretty strong now. However, he's still really situational because all his abilities are kind of close range and they can't really do much in the open area. So his Nox vision basically makes it so he has threat vision inside any gas on the map. So even if an enemy uses a Caustic and there's gas on the map, you can still go into it and you can still have threat vision in it. His trap, pretty useful for holding areas such as bunker or any house really, and also useful for scouting. So if you walk through any choke in the map, even like cliffs, something like that, you put one of those down, and when an enemy walks through it and you keep an eye on it, you will see that it's triggered or you will see that it disappeared. And however, note you can't see the traps over the entire map. You have to be pretty close to see them through the wall. Now, another thing to note is you can break these by shooting the very bottom part of the trap. This is for, enemy traps. You can break them. That way they don't trigger and they kind of disappear. Another thing is if you shoot them yourself, so if you throw a gas canister on the ground and you shoot it, you can trigger it. This helps if, you need to zone an enemy from a door and he might be able to break the trap, stuff like that. Buys you a lot of time, and they cannot deactivate it once it's activated. His ultimate is the gas grenade. It has increased range now, or throw range rather. It's still pretty strong, especially if you want to push a house. However, as I just mentioned, it's not the best in the open area because people can just walk out the gas, and then it doesn't really do much anymore. His new passive, Fortified, decreases the damage by 10%, the same as Gibraltar as I mentioned earlier. In general, doesn't make a huge difference. It helps him a little bit, but his hitbox and in general his capability of impact in an open area fight is still very low. So his character or his kit is very RNG based depending on the zone.